Hi everyone, Miss Gales here. I am back to now teach you about citation help. So first of all, what is the word citation? And what does citation mean? Now, when you research, as I just showed you prior, you are looking up more information. Now, once you have the source you want, you need to give the person who wrote that or made that article or wrote that information, you need to give them credit. So what this means, for example, if I go to Google and I pull up a source by Eric Adam, and Eric Adam said, Johnny Appleseed was born in Minnesota in the year. Now, I need to give him credit because I used that information after reading his resource. So, to create a citation, I love using Citation Machine to help figure out how I'm going to cite the source. So let's go ahead and pull up the Citation Machine. And you know what I'm going to do while I'm here? I'm going to go real quick. Let's go back to Sweet Search. This is one of the resources that we just used. And I'm going to pull, okay, let's go back to, how about we go back to Panda Bears, all right? And I'm going to find, again, ignore the ads, and I'm going to go back, to this page here. Now, anything that has a .org usually is something that is going to be a good resource because it's an organization. Now, I love that. The panda with its distinctive black and white coat is adored by the world and considered a national treasure in China. This bear also has a special significance for WWF because it has been our logo since our founding in 1961. That is a brilliant fact. So if I wanted to copy and paste this and use this, and I'm going a little ahead of myself because I want to show you how to do this later on. Here we go. So in my next video, I will show you how to use Google Docs. But say I wanted to use that information. Now, I would not be able to say, oh, by Miss Gales. Because did I say that? Did I come up with that information? No. So this is where citation comes in handy. I need to put quotes around it. Now we have learned in school that quotes is when someone is talking. So someone was talking in the article and we need to put quotes around it because this is actually from worldwildlife.org. So let's get back on topic here. This is very easy. Once you figure out where, so this is the resource I want to use, okay? I'm going to copy this link and I'm going to go to the citation machine, click create citation. Now this was a website, so I'm going to go through and click website and I'm going to paste that link into the search bar. Beautiful. So now it's coming up. Giant panda, worldwildlife.org. I'm going to check and make sure. Whoops, there we are. Oh, worldwildlife.org. That matches. So I know I need to pick site. That is what I want to use. Now the nice thing about this resource is it will create your citation for you. And as I hit continue, it comes up here and it says, okay, the article title was, let's move this over. The article title was Giant Pandas, okay? And we have to figure out who it was by. Well, this is the tricky part because I can scroll down and look here. It doesn't say that a specific person created this, so I would put World Wildlife Fund because that is the website name. So for the purpose of today's video, I'm going to put World Wildlife Fund. Okay. Now the website title, WWF, the publisher, World Wildlife Fund. It has the link there, and then it tells me the day that I found it. Now sometimes you have to click on a sponsored message on this particular ad, and once the message is done playing, it will come up with your citation. Now this is an easy way to cite your information, but the basic things you need to know: who's the author, so who wrote the article, what is the first and last name, what is the day that the article was written, okay, and what's the title or the name of the paper. So as you can see, I've created lots and lots and lots of resources lately. And we're going to go all the way down here. Oh my goodness, I have my citation, and I can actually say right here, look at that. Okay, so I would even write like, according to World Wildlife Fund. Okay, and of course I would have a beautiful cohesive paragraph first that explains what I'm talking about, which is panda bears. But that is a little information on how to cite your work. Now, a very important term that you should know is called plagiarism. Remember when I said, oh, I'm just going to say by Miss Gales, or, and say, oh, I came up with it all myself. That is called plagiarism, and you can get in a lot of trouble, especially when you move on, if you go on to college, especially in high school, anytime in school, and even in your career when you're working a job, you can get in trouble. Great big trouble, and you don't want to do that. You want to make sure that you give credit and you say who the resource is from, and you're honest. When you use information from someone else, you need to cite it. You don't want to make a mistake and say it was your own writing, because that's how big problems happen. So be safe. Make sure that you are citing information when you use it, and all you have to do is check back here, watch that video, and YouTube also has a lot of other videos that'll walk through how to use my citation machine. If you also noticed, you could go back. Okay, today we used a website, but say you wanted to create a book. Like you were using a book and you want to cite the book. So you would just search the book by title and go that way, that route. So I hope you learned a little bit about Citation Machine. Make sure you don't plagiarize. And if you need any help, please contact Ms. Gales. Thank you. Bye, guys.